story is told of a father standing in line with his daughter, a young girl, about to enter the gas chambers. And he holds his daughter's hand tight. He holds her hand so tight, with a little bit of warmth he's able to offer her, trying to give a little bit of comfort as they walk together to Gan Eden. He holds her hand tightly. I'm there for you. His daughter's 6 years old. She has no idea where she's going. She has no idea what's about to happen. He just knew in a matter of moments, it's all over. They'll no longer be amongst the living. And they're quiet, standing there, walking slowly and slowly towards the gas chamber. And this 6-year-old girl, turns to her father and she says, Tati, is it true? And he says, what? My shefala, what? Is what true? And she says, is it true? And he says, what? Was what true? And she said, is it true that Mashiach is coming? And he said, yes, Mashiach is coming. Of course, he's going to be here. This was the emunah that they had. This is what they lived. A Klal Yisrael that was so attached to the Rabbi Shalom. Mrs. Beatty just lost 2 sons at the Ramot terrorist attack. She spoke in front of thousands of women. And she was talking about the experiences of how one of her sons didn't even want to go on the bus. He wanted to stay in the car. And she asked him, please, nicely, go to the bus. And he said, that's what mommy wants, kibbut of aim, I'm going. And a few minutes later, he was no longer amongst the living. And Rabbi says she said the following. She said, my children, my 2 beautiful, wonderful boys, these 2 incredible neshamas were taken as karbonos. They were taken as karbonos. They were taken as a kapara for the rest of Klal Yisrael. If we do nothing about it, then what did it help? What did it help that I don't have my 2 beautiful neshamas, my 2 sons with me? I don't have them because the Rabbi Shalom took them. He took them as a kapara for the rest of Klal Yisrael. If we don't act and we don't do something and accept upon ourselves and emerge as different people, better people, stronger people, more connected, then what was the point? Rabbi said, the Kedoshim that were in this Mokaim, the Kedoshim that were in this Mokaim left the world for a purpose. They lived with a purpose, they left with a purpose, and that purpose is given over to us with the recognition that hopefully we're going to do something about it. Chazal tell us, when the Beis HaMikdash was destroyed, the Kruvim were facing each other, a sign of love. And they ask, how can it be at the time of the destruction that the Kruvim were facing each other, an act of love that doesn't make any sense at this time of destruction? The answer is, at the focal time, the climax of destruction, that's when the greatest love is. Because when the Rabbi Shalom knew he had to exile us, he knew he had to give us and put us into the Golus. So that was the greatest and the most intense love. Yidden came to Rav Moshe and they said, Rebbe, we need to make a day as a remembrance for the Holocaust, for all the Yidden that suffered, that died al Kiddush Hashem. And Rav Moshe answered, no, we have that day, and that day is called Tisha B'Av. Today is a day that we look at the past in order to rebuild the future. And we look towards the Beis HaMikdash that we yearn for, the Beis HaMikdash that we want. And we ask the Rabbi Shalom at this time, on this incredible day, Rabbi Shalom, enough tzoros, enough pain, bring the Geula, bring the Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi, and Be'ez Hashem, all of Klal Yisrael, will be in Yerushalayim Ir HaKodesh. B'mehei v'ameinu, amen.